How do you know if your autistic child's therapy is harmful? Bad therapy can be abusive and has far-reaching consequences like increased anxiety, depression, and PTSD in later life. What does the therapist hope your child will achieve with them? What do they aim to do? Cure them? Heal them? Reduce their autism symptoms or make them less autistic? If so, then please keep your child away from them. If their goals are to help your child thrive as their autistic selves, to help them learn to successfully navigate a world they're not built for without betraying their nature, they're worth keeping. What are the warning signs of a harmful therapist? What can you see in your child's plan that might signal danger? How about forcing or encouraging increased eye contact? Eye contact can be painful for autistic kids, can make it more difficult to listen and divert their attention. Do they use the phrase, quiet hands, stopping your child from stimming, which is vital for the regulation of their thoughts and feelings? Is the term extinction burst used to describe your child's emotional reaction to being forced to do something that feels wrong for them? Do they listen to your child's pleas to stop when it gets too much for them? Do they treat meltdowns as if they were just tantrums? Do they think sensory needs should be combated or overcome rather than respected? Is pushing your child to achieve results more important to them than preventing sensory overload? Do they understand the need for sensory breaks? Has your child's behaviour ever been described as attention-seeking? Do they use planned ignoring as a teaching tool despite the distress being ignored can cause anyone, especially a child? Is the way your child chooses to play a problem to them? Are words like inappropriate used about the way they play, as if playing wasn't just playing? Do they push your child repetitively to play their way without investigating their cognitive level or abilities? Do you see words like dysfunctional or non-functional in their reports or their sales pitch? Do they insist on speech as being the only acceptable way to communicate? Do they use sweets, treats or privileges as tools to bribe your child into compliance? Is your child's autonomy and right to self-determination respected the way you would? Ask yourself these questions, and if you don't like the answers, this therapist will not help your child to grow. In fact, they may lock them into a cycle of stress and self-loathing that never ends. Beware of therapists that describe themselves as using the gold standard of service and techniques. Steer clear of those who address lack of progress by pushing extra hours of therapy. Always be ready to act if you see any of these signs. Your child's future is your responsibility and yours alone. Don't let false promises and slick sales techniques convince you that you aren't in charge. So what makes a good therapist?